My plants are dead. Everything's dead. Look at that. Well, I got some work cut out for me. Guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. And for the first time in what feels like weeks, Florida weather is finally cooperating with us. Look at that. Back to getting that amazing view across the water. Yeah, so the weather has finally evened out. It's not raining. It's not freezing cold. It's not super hot. And right now we're sitting about, I think it was like 68 degrees or something. Very comfortable. The sun is out behind the clouds right now, but it's been sunny. You can see the blue in the sky. Look at that eagle up there. It's up behind the tree. I don't know if you guys could have seen that, but he's just floating up there. But yes, I am in my tank top here to get some sun, hopefully, even though I'm going to have a really bad tan like that. But I'm going to get some sun a little bit before the seasons start to get warmer and we get to beach stuff and travel and yada yada yada. So that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is, obviously, like I pointed out, a lot of my stuff is dead. My parents are coming in this weekend. We're going to do some yard work. We're going to do some fixer-upper type of stuff that I can't do on my own, or I'm too lazy to do without their motivation. Part of that work is going to be a little bit of yard work. So my plan today is not actually start doing too much yard work, but to prep everything. So for example, these 3 plants are going to come out because, honestly, the main reason is they keep setting off my camera that's right there. I keep getting notifications all throughout the night that there's movement on your back door. Well, yeah, no, it's just, it used to be this thing when I was alive. Yeah, so these 3 are going to go. The next thing is I want this whole fence line cleared up. And since these are all dead, I'm just going to come by. I'm going to cut down all these branches and stuff, put them in a pile somewhere. So that way when parents come, we can actually get the shovels out, dig up the roots and everything, fill those holes in, and possibly get rid of that fence that's right there. Or maybe build a new one, who knows. We may or may not run the lawnmower today, depending on what I get to. Oh, and I also need to get rid of those 2 plants. So I'm going to cut those down as well. And I have some rocks over here. Yeah, these plants need to go away. These rocks are actually around this, but the grass was super overgrown, so you couldn't really tell there were rocks in there. So I went and pulled those out. I'm going to put them in the other pile of rocks that's over by my garage, and then figure out what I want to do with them, because I honestly don't know what to do with them. At the front of my house, there's also some dead plants. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything up there just yet. If I get around to it, cool. If not, you know what? That can be saved for another time. But let me go get my stuff. We're going to get everything ready, and then we're going to get working. Well, that's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, that doorway is like 1,000 pounds. So I wasn't really surprised whenever it actually came off the hinge. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new door for that. Probably put like a metal door in. But Lowe's hasn't called me back, so I'm gonna go bother them at some point this week. So we got these ones. I don't know if I knew pruners. I'm gonna start with these ones. Everything's dead, so I'm pretty sure I won't need the heavy duty stuff. I should be able to get away with this light trimmer. But we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. So let me prop you guys up. I'll do some cutting, and I'll update you guys. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, so the first one's down. I'm going to get along to cutting all these ones. If I run into any problems, I'll update you guys. But just so I'm not editing too much footage for now, I'm going to cut all these down. And I'll show you what it looks like afterwards when there's just little stumps and stuff sitting here. And we're back. Alright, it's been about 15-20 minutes maybe. And look at this. I cleared everything up, besides that one tree. But I actually went down. You can see all those bushes that I did down there. Pulled up as much dead stuff that I could. That was like all viney and stuff. But I pulled that out of the way, so that way when we go through, it's easier to clear everything out. And we're not having to pull too many weeds and roots and whatnot from the ground as we're digging all these roots up. So say hi to the doggy. Yeah, so I got the pile here, everything I did. I got a second pile, probably even a third pile if you count everything along the fence line. But yeah, it wasn't even too hard. A lot of stuff I could just snap by hand, pull it out. And the bad thing is all those vines you see on the fence line, we're just holding it all together. So it's really hard to pull apart, because you would pull one thing and the next bush would come with it, and yada yada yada. Next thing's next. I'm gonna start ripping apart these a little bit. I gotta be careful with this one, because this one is a rose bush. Had a bunch of thorns. I don't think this one was a flower, but I don't see any thorns on it. This one though, look at this. This thing will rip apart your hands. So I want to be extra careful with that. But yeah, I'm gonna rip these apart, bring the stones over, and I might just call it for now. And then we can take care of the rest this weekend. And just like that, they're gone. With the exception of this one, which I just took the branches off. Not too hard, pretty easy actually. This one came off in a single cut. You may or may not be able to see right there. This one had a few branches. Not too bad. Didn't really get pricked. I think I got pricked like twice, but still not too bad. And this thing is thick. She's filled with water. So I cut up all the dead stuff. I have no idea if she's gonna go back or not. Either way, I probably want her gone, because this whole area over here, I kind of want to make it to like a little deck area or something, a little barbecue area. But yeah, pretty easy. So now all I gotta do, rip the roots out, and yeah. Two things I did not get around to, because I'm starting to feel a little fatigue in my hand, so I'm gonna go rest it for a little bit. Two things I didn't get to were the two bushes that were outside and the front yard. But like I said, I didn't really expect to do too much to the front yard, so I'm gonna leave that be for now. So tomorrow I'll actually hit out those two bushes and actually mow my grass, so that way I can see a little bit more what we're working with. Because one thing I found out, unfortunately, ever since everything died, all this soil over here is very soft. And it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but you can see there's a bunch of divots and hill areas, and back even along the fence line, when you step in certain dirt, your foot just sinks into it. So I don't know if that's because there's so many dead roots, there's nothing really holding anything together, or if I have really soft soil, or if because it's uneven, or whatever reason it may be. But we're gonna take a look at that. We're gonna dethatch everything, get all this dead grass out of here basically, and then hopefully even it out. I'll start reseeding soon, and hopefully I have probably the best lawn on the block. So before my head explodes, since it's still trying to recover, I'm gonna stop there, but I still feel like I got a good amount done. It definitely seems a lot more open, even though there's a fence right behind where I pulled those bushes out, or the branches out. So I'm happy with what we got, and we still got time to improve and do everything better, because it's only January, and you know, I still got all the time before summer, before I start throwing pool parties and stuff again. And as you can hear, the wind's picking up. So I'm gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching my little bit of yard renovation. We'll catch up some more this weekend after I get some more footage and some stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload. All the good likes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.